Governor Bob Ferguson signed an emergency declaration today aimed at helping Spokane rebuild faster. William Pitts is at City Hall tonight, where the governor gave an update on the city's rebuilding process.
The recovery is going to take months, maybe longer. But now that some people are being allowed back into some parts of the fire area, the governor says it's time to focus on how to make that recovery faster and better. Now, the governor signed an emergency declaration that eases some rules and regulations, things like making it easier to get a new driver's license and birth certificate, waiving penalties for late taxes and business licenses. It also waives some regulations that the governor hopes will make it easier for hospitals to set up shop in the area faster. When it comes to insurance, there's already an order from the state commissioner that prevents insurance companies from canceling policies, in some cases until the end of September. But as we've seen with so many fires in places like California, the concern is what happens after that, and if insurance companies will refuse to cover certain areas or make wildfire coverage prohibitively expensive.
It's always a concern whenever you have a situation like this that the perception of risk goes up. And of course, we can't force insurance companies to underwrite a risk. But what we can do is work to reduce the perception of the risk, which was the focus of the couple of bills that we had before the legislature last year.
I think it's fair to say in the 5 months we have before this next legislative session, I think, as the commissioner mentioned, and obviously the senator's involved, we've got a bipartisan group of legislators who are here, which I appreciate, from different communities who are impacted by the fires. I think you'll see a continued conversation around that specific issue, and so more to come on that.
The governor says he's working on a major disaster declaration that goes above and beyond the disaster declaration that's already been issued. He says he hopes that frees up more funding for recovery. In Spokane, William Pitts, KREM 2 News.